my sisters and everybody in my family don't have to live by this dump. And I'm tired of it being here, and people might get sick from this dump and living near the dump. And I'm glad they're getting rid of it. Even though people live near it, I think they shouldn't live near it anymore. Thank you.
It's a glorious day today. Yesterday, we got rid of Gary E. Norton, the mayor of East Cleveland. Well, he's the former mayor of East Cleveland. Yesterday, Mayor Norton. Today, the dump. Listen, we dumped Mayor Norton because he couldn't get rid of the dump. Now that we've dumped him, we're going to get rid of this damn dump ourselves. Listen.
Community.
I'm going to put it like this. Being here right now, I'm not concerned about what's going on with Donald Trump. You know, right now, Donald Trump can act as big a fool as he wants to.
Exactly.
The Creator has our back. Looking at what's local, Donald Trump didn't have anything to do with this. President Barack Obama didn't have anything to do with this. It was the unified effort that the Creator allowed us to do to step out and show that light, to get this dump shut down by the EPA last week, and also to get people to be unified and get rid of dictatorship at the top in East Cleveland.
Right now, this is very important that those criminals that put this dump up here know that we are serious about it, and we've taken this damn dump back.
Yeah.
And our demands now is that the same damn people that put this dump up here, y'all forgive me for cussing, but when it comes to poisoning our land and air and our water, making it not safe for our children and our elderly, it make me cuss.
So what I'm concerned about with the dump, okay, fine, the dump is going to go, but what about all the health effects that have already been, in people's bodies? It's already here, and how are they need to be following up. We need to be following up on that. There need to be, health studies, if it hasn't been done already, East Cleveland.
There's a free clinic down the street, so in the University Heights or University Hospital and the Cleveland Clinic, so maybe they would be willing to help out. Since they want to invest in the neighborhood, maybe they can invest in the health of the residents that are living in there.
That's a great thought.
Listen, there are so many villains in this group here that put this stuff up here.
That's right.
We could start with the mayor. We could start with Mayor Norton.
That's
We dumped him. Now we've dumped the dump.
That's right. Yeah.
We could start with council, some of the council people. We could start with all of the politicians who ignored the fact that this damn dump was building up like a mountain in the back of senior citizens' home, a 108-year-old lady, and act as if they didn't do nothing about it. I'm talking about Cleveland politicians. I'm talking about East Cleveland politicians. I'm talking about Cleveland Heights politicians. I'm talking about congressmen and legislators. How in the hell they gonna be real legislators and let this dump go like this in the heart of our community?
That's right.
We're calling them all out. And for the scoundrels like Riley, the scoundrels that played and got this dump here, made a mess and phony accusations, put this dump here, his ass can't run hard enough. He can't hide hard enough. We already know the tactic. Put all this garbage in our neighborhood and then run and hide. You can't run and hide. You can't put it in enough name to run and hide. So you might as well come on and take responsibility for it. The same amount of money that you spent putting this damn dump up here is the same amount of money or more you're gonna spend to get it off of.
Right. Yes.
And in the end, if this dump ain't cleaned up, you heard it from us, somebody's going to jail. You cannot do our neighborhood and our people like this and think that nobody ain't going to jail. Because it's wrong and it's dead wrong.
That's right.
And that's why we stand here boldly today on this.
Yeah, I'm glad all that dump gone. And debris and stuff don't get all in the windows, the screens, and inside the house. You smell it, bad smell, bad odor. Especially like when it rained like today. The odor get real bad. So I'm glad. I'm just glad it's gone. And it's an eyesore.
Yeah.
We have now gotten an EPA order ordering the removal of this dump, but the dump has yet to be removed. So we have to remain vigilant. We have to remember that there's a huge journey between now and the actual completion of the removal of this dump. We have to make sure that we insist upon the hasty removal of the dump, but in a manner that protects the health and welfare of the people of the city of East Cleveland and the people of the surrounding communities. We have to make sure that those who were responsible for it coming into being are held accountable. Just the other week, we had the current mayor, not elected to the position, but walking into it on the basis of our work and labor to remove the former one, say that we could just put a tarp on top of the dump. That's what he said. Let's put a tarp on top of it. Next door, I believe, a woman who was 108 years old resides. 108 years old, and this is in her backyard. This would never have been tolerated in Bracknell or Shaker Heights or Cleveland Heights or anywhere else where the people of the community are not 95% black. But they've been told that anything goes in East Cleveland and have been protected by the leadership of the city of East Cleveland in betraying the interests of the people of East Cleveland. Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
The people have stood up. They have risen up to remove one corrupt leader. We will continue to rise up until victory is won, and we have swept clean the entire Norton administration.
Name, I am thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here because I feel like a stone is dropped into the water and there's a ripple effect coming outside of East Cleveland. East Cleveland has shown cities like Cleveland, Cleveland Heights, Toledo. It has shown places outside of Ohio. We could go and look at Detroit. We could look at Pennsylvania. There are people out there saying, I can't change our leadership because incumbents have been there for decades. Incumbents have been around. You can't get rid of incumbents. East Cleveland has shown you what can be done when you have a unified effort. As a matter of fact, they changed a mayor. They changed a city council president at the same time. They teamed together in unity in the city of East Cleveland by standing together, gathered people who don't even live in East Cleveland to help get rid of this toxic dump, to help stand up for the seniors in the community, homeowners, and residents who are being preyed upon. Because the person who owned Arco, that's not a person, that's a predator. That's an animal that was feeding off of the host body of East Cleveland. So with that being said, I just want to thank the residents of East Cleveland because now there's no area that has an excuse to keep the same old failed leadership. It's over.